Dear students, last week I have received one message on my YouTube channel to prepare polymerase chain reaction video on my YouTube channel, and today we'll discuss polymerase chain reaction. As far as polymerase chain reaction is concerned, up to 1985, cloning of gene of interest into prokaryotic or eukaryotic cell with the help of vector was considered to be essential tool for getting large number of identical copies of the gene in molecular biology laboratories. Yet another powerful technique for amplifying DNA was discovered by Kary Mullis of Cetus Corporation, San Francisco, USA in 1983. Though Cetus publicized and developed polymerase chain reaction, that is PCR, according to Hoffmann-La Roche, they did not invent it. PCR was described in 1973. Science published PCR as major scientific development, and Taq DNA polymerase enzyme is used in the technique was described as molecule of the year 1989. PCR is so powerful technique that from single copy of DNA molecule, millions of copies can be obtained with high accuracy, specificity, and in very short time. So in few years since its invention, the polymerase chain reaction, that is PCR, has become a convenient and trustworthy alternative to traditional in vivo methods of cloning of DNA. As far as applications of PCR is concerned, so it is very important in diagnosis of diseases by detection of bacteria or viruses. Diagnosis of genetic diseases are possible. In addition to this, DNA fingerprinting for forensic medicine, for research purpose, for molecular mapping, for preparation of molecular markers, to monitor genetic engineering and gene therapy experiments. Study of polymorphism is very important. As far as some limitations are concerned, so I would like to highlight some of the very important limitations of this polymerase chain reaction. So the contamination of reaction mixture of PCR even by a single gene can result into impure product for PCR reaction. If diagnosis of specific gene is to be done for males, female workers are required, otherwise cells of skin of male workers can also cause contamination. PCR cannot be performed directly on food samples, and processing of sample is required to extract DNA to be studied. So DNA recovery in complex food samples, that is milk, oysters, may be only few percent. Food substances purified with bacterial DNA may reduce amplification efficiency. If cell growth is allowed to increase DNA, target DNA recovery possibility increases, the interference by food substances reduced, but time for analysis is then increased. There are many applications for PCR, that is polymerase chain reaction technology. So this animation illustrates the basics. So this is a chromosome, contains genetic material or DNA that is specific to the soybean plant. The DNA is extracted by another lab procedure. a portion of the soybean genetic code is copied during polymerase chain reaction. So this is Taq polymerase, soybean DNA, nucleotide, primer, reaction buffer, mineral oil. These components will be combined in a microfuge tube and is used in the polymerase chain process. So Taq polymerase enzyme that reads the original DNA sequence and makes a complementary copy. DNA, that is genetic code to be copied. Nucleotide, used to create the complementary DNA strand. Primer, specific to the section of DNA to be copied. Reaction buffer is required to enable the chemical reaction takes place. And mineral oil, used in some cases to prevent evaporation of the reaction buffer and contents during heating. So this is the process of mixing of all the contents. DNA, Taq polymerase, primer, nucleotides. All of these components remain in a solution unseen by the naked eyes. A closer look at the DNA strands, two DNA strands bond together in a complementary orientation from 3' to 5' and from 5' to 3'. After the components of PCR have been added to the microfuge tube, the lid is closed and the tube is placed into a thermal cyclone to be heated. Once inside the thermal cyclone, the temperature increases to 95 degrees centigrade. At this temperature, the DNA will become single-stranded. This is a close-up of the tube contents at the molecular level, demonstrating what happens as the tube is heated. As the temperature approaches boiling, the bonds between the two DNA strands break and the strands separate. Once the DNA strands separate, the reaction phase of PCR